Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson. Today is Wednesday, March the 20th, and there's a lot to cover today. We've got things from massive investments in AI. We've got CEOs jumping ship, and we've got robots. So let's get into it. All right. So today we start with a really cool news thing that I'm super excited about because a good friend of mine, Kyle Jackson, just sold his company. So Tailspin, which is a learning platform in VR and virtual reality, just sold to Cornerstone, a very large learning capabilities company. And now you're going to be able to expand this program to millions and millions of people, hundreds of millions of people. So I'm really excited. Congratulations, Kyle and the team. The announcement was yesterday. Cornerstone On Demand, a leader in learning and talent experience solutions, announced the acquisition of extended realities capabilities and a team of highly specialized domain experts from Tailspin, a spatial learning company. So congratulations to everybody at Tailspin and Cornerstone for this amazing acquisition. All right. Apple researchers achieve breakthroughs in multimodal AI as company ramps up investments. As you may know, Apple hasn't really released anything in AI yet. They're kind of always on the back foot. They're always, a little bit late to the party, but when they come to the party, they come equipped. And we saw that with the Apple Vision Pro. They were, let's say a decade late to VR. The acquisition of Oculus was in 2012, and so 2024 launch of the Apple Vision Pro is a decade later, but it's pretty damn awesome. So the work that they've described in this paper is MM1 methods, analysis, and insights from a multimodal LLM pre-training. It sounds like they have a new method for doing this, and so we'll keep an eye out. There's no real information here, so we'll keep an eye out on that and see what happens. Microsoft, on the other hand, has added GPT-4 Turbo LLM to the free version of Copilot. And the interesting thing about this is that we're starting to see these large language models get better and better. And there was an interview I talked about it yesterday with Sam Altman and Lex Fridman, and he talked about when is a GPT-5 coming out? And Lex was a bit cagey on it and say there will be something new coming out, new products coming out this year. Of course, Sora is going to make its way. But if you've ever tried GPT-4 Turbo, it is really incredible. So they're going to give this free with the Copilot free tier. Like, this is crazy. So, it's $20 a month and you get GPT-4 Turbo. This is a really good deal. I think they're just trying to bundle it and get everybody super excited about all of this. Now, another big move Microsoft's been making is Microsoft just hired the Inflection founders to run a new consumer AI division of Microsoft. Now, Microsoft led a $1.3 billion funding in Inflection AI. So I don't know if you guys know Mustafa Suleyman. He's got a great book out as well, but he co-founded DeepMind, which sold to Google in 2014. He also, founded Inflection AI, but I guess the future of Inflection AI is going to be, I don't know, who knows what's going to happen with Inflection now that they've purchased that. I do recommend getting a copy of Mustafa's book. It's really, really amazing. It's it's all about the future of AI, ethics, dilemmas, and that sort of thing. AI prompt engineering is dead. Long live AI prompt engineering. You got to love articles like this. This is IEEE. The idea here is since ChatGPT dropped in the fall of 2022, everyone and their donkey has tried their hand at prompt engineering, finding a clever way to phrase a query to large language model. But what I've been doing, and I don't know if you guys have been doing this as well, but what I've been doing is taking my simple prompts and putting them into ChatGPT and saying, create me a more robust prompt. And it's actually giving me, really long prompts that I can take into Midjourney, or I can just use for DALL-E for images, for example, or in future Sora, or really whatever you want. I think it's interesting that we're starting to use LLMs to create the prompts that we normally would just prompt in there. And actually, I got really good at making prompts, but if ChatGPT is just better. The only real trend may be no trend. What's best for any given model, data set, and prompting strategy is likely to be specific to the particular combination at hand. And that is so true. I found that depending on the large language model you're using, prompts are sometimes work in one and don't work in another. So this is really interesting that we're going to have automated prompt sharing. On investment side of things, Saudi Arabia, their investment fund, is looking to build a $40 billion fund focused on artificial intelligence. They're creating a massive fund, and they want to be kind of front and center with the investment of the future of technology. And I'm assuming some of that is going to go over to NVIDIA's Jensen Huang. And he said yesterday at GDC, or GTC, not to be confused with GDC. So yeah, I know they're both in the same week. NVIDIA GTC, Global Technology Conference, and Game Developer Conference. Anyway, NVIDIA's Jensen Huang said AI hallucinations are solvable. AI general intelligence, or AGI, is just 5 years away. So we're in 2024. Let's call it by the end of the year, or by the end of the decade, 2030, we will have artificial general intelligence, or strong AI, full AI, human level AI, general intelligent action, whatever you want to call it. But the idea is that it will be better than all of us at everything. So what are we going to do as humans? I'm sure we will find ways to keep ourselves busy and continue to contribute to the world around us. So speaking of which, AI is now powering nurses. NVIDIA is powering a new level of nurses, and it says the cheap AI agents offer medical advice to patients over video calls in real time. Now, if you think about this for a second, it's when I first saw this, it said $90 an hour, and I was like, that's not really cheap for a nurse, but it's actually $9 an hour. And if you look at some of these ratings, they have an 83% rating, 80% rating, 82, 86, 88. And so these things are going to get better and better and better. And these are just chatbots to help people. This is going to help with the massive deluge of elderly people, needing medical assistance. So really, really cool stuff here. I'm going to play you a quick thing here. Super staffing with healthcare with generative AI.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Rachel, your AI care manager. How are you doing after your appendectomy?
I'm good. I'm glad to be home with my dog, Dennis.
It's great to hear that you're back home with Dennis. I noticed that Dr. Chang has prescribed you some antibiotics, specifically ciprofloxacin and metronidazole, due to your ruptured appendix. Were you able to get these medications?
I was. I did forget to mention to the doctor that I am allergic to penicillin. Is it still okay to take the medications?
Great question.
Don't do it.
The antibiotics you've been prescribed, ciprofloxacin and metronidazole, don't contain penicillin. So it's
awesome. So as you can see, this is obviously a mock-up of that. It's probably not how it works in real life, but I'm sure it will get there, and we'll get there really fast. All right. Speaking of NVIDIA, Korean researchers power shame NVIDIA with new neural AI chip claiming 625 times less power draw and 41 times smaller. If this is true, Samsung is going to be the new king of the LLM microprocessor chips. So it says Samsung Fab chip is the first ultra low power LLM processor. I don't know if this is real or not. A team of scientists from Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology detailed their complementary transformer chip at a International Solid State Circuits conference. Super interesting stuff. If it is in fact 625 times less power and 41 times smaller than an A100 tensor core, this is pretty impressive. Even with NVIDIA's advancement of the Blackwell chip set, or the Blackwell infrastructure, I guess, if you would, yesterday, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this and see where this goes. I think it's still in the research phase, but yeah, we'll see. All right, this is really cool. This is the easiest way to start learning no code. Jensen Huang mentioned that we've been training people to learn how to code as the future of working, and really it's not going to be us coding. It's going to be us just using English language. And so there's a whole course here. It's 100 days of no code, and you go through a boot camp. You learn how to get what you need out of the systems without having to code. You don't need to code to bring your ideas to life. I really thought this was cool. It's 100daysofnocode.com. Again, I will put all the links in the chats of both LinkedIn and YouTube live. And so if you want to do that, you can follow me, hit the subscribe, and do all the things so you don't miss any of these. Check this out. I really love this. This is a site called PicSite. You can just literally type in here cats and bananas. Oh no, cats. Let's try cats in space. And so we can go generate. You can pick a t-shirt, sweatshirt, sneakers, whatever you want it to be on a canvas maybe. Here, let's try a canvas. We'll try a t-shirt, a man's all over print, go. And then it gives you a little video and then spits out cats in space. Now, my original prompt was kittens and bunnies in space. It clearly missed the kitten, the bunnies, but you can see that it's creating really cool things. And, you know, it's early days, but super cool that you can order a t-shirt just from a prompt. This is a really, you know, this is a whole new business model that, you know, that didn't exist before LLMs. So I'm really excited about, you know, where we're going with this. Look, you got a whole cat shirt in just one prompt and it's custom to you. It'll never be made the same again. All right, on to robots. This is from the GTC conference, NVIDIA's conference yesterday. Look at all the humanoid robots. One of my predictions for 2024 was humanoid
about
robots.
the same size.
Look at this.
The soul of NVIDIA, the intersection of computer graphics, physics, artificial intelligence. It all came to bear at this moment. The name of that project, General Robotics 003. I know, super good.
The best part of this
Super
is
good.
when the Disney
Ladies and
robots
gentlemen,
come out on stage. Check this out.
this is orange, and this is the famous green. They are the BDX robots of Disney. Amazing Disney research. Come on, you guys, let's wrap up. Let's go.
This gets a little weird because they don't follow.
5 things.
But anyway, you get the point. There's robots coming, and NVIDIA's powering some of them, and it's just super cool stuff. Last thing is not technology related at all, but congratulations to Dr. Dre. He got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He was there with Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and 50 Cent to receive his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So if you're in LA, make sure you check it out and give a little props to Dr. Dre. I grew up with all of his music and all of the NWA music and all the group. Just a huge fan. So yeah, congratulations to Dr. Dre. I know it has nothing to do with technology. I just thought it was super cool, and I will stop there. Thank you very much. This has been Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson. I hope you have a wonderful day today. You can follow me on Linktree. All of my links are on there, and I'm happy to if you have any questions, you want to reach out to me, please do so. And I'm really excited about all of the things that are going on in the world. You can follow me on Linktree, like I said, and yeah, have a great day, everybody. Here's all my links. There you go, Linktree /Alan Smithson, and yeah, you can see all my links there and follow me on all of the social medias and everything. Have a great day, everybody. I wish you a wonderful day in the world. Peace.